Hello, my lovelies. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube app on this iPad, but I can't change it onto all messages, and I don't know why. It's stuck on top messages. So, apologies if I miss anybody's massage. I might have to stick it onto. I might have to stick it onto the old browser. Anyway, welcome to Sunday Lunch Live, and I am all discombobulated and I'm all behind like a cow's tail. So you're going to have to bear with me while I get my shit all together. Oh, Sean is here. Have got everything ready in the kitchen and we'll cook along. Lovely day with sunshine in Wales. It's a lovely day with sunshine here too, Sean. Here in the Peak. Beautiful blue sky, glorious sunshine. It's absolutely lovely. But just can't get myself in gear to get outside. Changing the clocks throws me for a few days. Me too. And I was particularly discombobulated today because I had one of those. Oh, I don't know what to call it. Going to bed unconsciously last night. I was obviously super tired again, and I didn't finish my wine, didn't take my iPad or anything. I just obviously took myself off to bed and fell straight asleep as I always do. So when I woke up this morning, I'm looking at my clock radio, and I'm assuming that the clock radio needs to be changed manually. So mentally, I'm taking an hour off the time, and it just all seemed all wrong. So when I finally got up, everything was wrong because apparently the clock radio changed itself. It's cleverer than I thought it was. So, oh God, I just didn't have a clue what bloody time it was, did I? And I'm still all discombobulated now. I've changed the oven clock. I've changed the microwave clock. I'll do the car when I get in it. What else is there? Oh, there's the clock on the... Oh! There's the clock on the mantelpiece in the front parlour. I need to do that. So we're just going to have to make do and mend. Oh, Carl. Hi, Jason. Hope you're well. I sent you a couple of voice notes last week. Not sure if you've seen them. I know what you like for messages. Yeah, I'm terrible. I'll have a look. Oh, Carol C is here. Hi, all. Sat with a cuppa. My cooking starts at 3 p.m. to eat at 5 p.m. I'll be at work. Roast pork this week. Vegetables from the garden. Oh, lovely. Homemade stuffing and apple sauce. We had a great crop of apples this year. Oh, and please like and subscribe. Well, yes, please do. Oh, I'm not missing much. Name me -1. Hi, Boaty. Happy cook along. What are you going to cook, sir? Says Chas Brown. Well, I'm kind of not going to cook at all, darlings. So this is going to be week 3 of the beef joint I cooked 3 weeks ago. So this is just from the freezer. It's the last batch. I defrosted it overnight. So yeah, not really cooking, so we've just got to do the bits and pieces to go with it. So it's just gonna be roast beef with all of the normal crap, but we can do it together and have a laugh. I'm sat on my arse building laptops to sell, says Name Me -1. Yawn. Oh, the top messages. It's a universal bug. Had it last night, says Sean. How did your live stream go? We were having a laugh about that. I can't believe you monetized it. Oh my God. There you are, lying in bed, snoring your head off, and hundreds of people are... You're a genius. Hundreds of people, including me, sitting there at 1:30 in the morning watching bloody adverts. Oh dear. I mean, I have done something similar myself. I did a 24-hour live stream about a year ago, but for whatever reason, I didn't monetize it. I bloody will next time. Very good afternoon, Boaty, says Andrew Butty Geek and Daytime Chatters and Tricky Chap Daylight Saving Time. It is. Changing clocks are a pain, says Chaz. Some are auto and others, such as the car, need manual intervention. And I'll tell you who needs intervention. Sean needs intervention because he's already drinking mint sauce. God. Oh God, you and your mint sauce. Right, so, I missed these. Just need to rinse the washing up off, and then we can, once we've washed up and got that sorted, we can crack on with the making of lunch. Can we not? We can indeed. Oh, I've got that one as well. Oh, and I'm going to need that. That's my steak knife, or beef knife, whatever you want to call it. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll change the mantelpiece clock while I think about it. Give it a good dust. The ticking of a clock, it's very therapeutic, isn't it? So it is now, where are we, 12:36. So that's it, isn't it? Pop this back. Right, I've edited the yesterday's Saturday brunch video, steak and eggs. That is, what's it doing? I've exported it and it's uploading at the moment. It's on 48% and there are 45 minutes left. I need to do the thumbnail and the description. That can go out at, that can go out in the 1919 slot. No point in putting it out too early because you're going to go a few days without any videos because I'm having some jollies this week. Just been messaging a few people. If you get any pings, I apologise. Hello to everyone in the live stream, says Carol. Mark Lyon says, yep, 13 hours behind now, the clocks have gone back. Oh, Emma's here, lovely M11. Snap, snap with Carol C. Roast pork here too. Good afternoon all. Hope everybody's having pleasant Sundays all around. Carol's asking Sean what he's having for his Sunday lunch, and it is chicken. Greetings all, says Ross, Dino's dad. Boaty's looking showered and sharp this afternoon. And Mark just had dinner and it was oven fries, meat patties and fried eggs with vino. Oh, talking about vino, I'm going to go mad today. I'm going to have a white wine spritzer, a very weak one, but not a proper spritzer because not with soda water, I'm going to have it with lemonade. Right, let's get this stuff rinsed. I've got so much to do, darlings. I've got video stuff to do, I've got gloves I need to send, I need to get packing and doing all of that sort of stuff. I'm hopeless at all of that. The way I have to do things is I just have to leave it all till the last minute and then take myself by surprise. Right. Oh, Ross's dinner was good old chili con carne with rice and tortilla. 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 In it, bro. Ah. Feeling hot, hot, hot. The water's hot, hot, hot. I just thought I haven't played conveyor belt chicken or Bernie bum cheese for a while. Oh, hot. Right. Now this is the important one, darlings, because we're going to need this. The old saucepan bar. Saucepan bar. Right, here we go. Ow! Hot. Right. There we go. Get my drying thing. Ah, you've just reminded me I don't have any wine chilling for dinner, says Carol. Boaty's bathtub games, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and Mark just did a live stream on Facebook. There we go. Right, okay. The big pan, darlings. The big pan. Right. Shove this away. Oh, matrons on a train. We know where you're going, we know where you're going. The Equalizer is with us and says hi all and a big old hello to you. Now then, darlings, I am going to have to go a little bit left field. Here is the vegetable drawer. And for today's potatoes, I haven't got any potatoes. I've got Charlotte potatoes. So I'm going to do roast Charlotte potatoes. I sauteed them for yesterday's brunch. Oh, Matron's on her way to Leeds. I've done that journey. I've done that journey, except I did it in reverse. I did from there to Leeds and then Leeds south. Now, how many of these? 2 or 3. That is, das ist die Frage. For those of you who enjoy a bit of German. Should we go mad and do 3? I'm going to cleft them in twain, darlings. and that will be 6 halves. What do you reckon? Too much? Ah, let's do it. Let's do it. Better too many than too few, I suppose. So give these a rinse. Take our all-purpose knife. Now, I keep telling you this. Oh, hang on, I'm going to need to move this now, aren't I? That's the iPad that was sitting on there that is uploading the video. Come down. There you go. Down a bit more, please. Thank you so much. Can we expect a saucy shallot? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Now, keep banging on about it. If you're only going to have one knife, that is the knife that you want. It's known as a tomato knife, and honestly, it will do pretty much everything. So, let's cleft these in twain. Guide me, O the great Redeemer, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Guide me with thy powerful hand. Right, there you go, darlings. We've got, come back up now. Over a bit. Well, make mine up. Right, we'll bang some moist water in the saucepan bar. Pop that on there. Pop some heat on. Oh, it is too many, isn't it? Oh well, too late now. Too late now. You can have the extra one. All right, now, I believe in being honest. I'm not going to lie to you. I've put it on number 6. You can be the judge of the wisdom or otherwise of that. Matron's going to have to watch this later, so she will catch us later. Potato philosophy, same as wine-gasms. Do you parboil then toss in corn flour or flour the potatoes? I do parboil them. I don't toss them in corn flour. I like to, normally I like to over parboil them so that they're falling apart and then roast them in an infused olive oil. Because I've got Charlotte potatoes here, they're going to be done slightly differently, but no corn flour will be harmed in the making of this lunch. Bread of heaven, very apt for a Sunday. In it though, bruv. Right. Have a different view for a minute. There you go, have a look at the garden. Bread of heaven. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Feed me till I want no more. It is nice and sunny. It's I said it's a lovely day. Feed me till I want no more. Feed me till I want no more. Right, what else we got to do? Okay, spuds are on. I've done all of my. Oh, I haven't done all of my washing. I didn't do that. Oh, can I? Can I put the washing machine on in the middle of a live stream? No, I probably shouldn't do that afterwards. Oh, I meant to do that earlier. What a nose. What a silly chap I am. Right. I'll tell you what I do need to do. I need to do the thumbnail, don't I? Right, you can stay there for a while. Oh, Carol has finished her cuppa and is watching while ironing now. Sunday is no day of rest. No, it's not for me either. I just need to do the thumbnail for the video. If you don't mind just bearing with me. And I'll tell you what, we'll spoil ourselves. We'll have a little cheeky white wine spritzer. Because I've got a couple of drabbles of wine just kind of left over. So we'll use that. With some lemonade. Diet lemonade, obviously. You don't get a figure like mine by accident. Nice frozen glass. I'm still obsessing about stuff for the Airbnb, by the way. Oh, and after last night, thank you for all of your name suggestions. I think it was Tracy suggested in the Facebook group this morning, Boaty's Ripley Retreat. Emma and I were having a bit of a chat after the live stream, and we both like the idea of using a foreign name to add a bit of je ne sais quoi. And Emma came up with Clochard von Two as a French translation of Windy Bum. And, you know, it was late last night, it was a live stream, my brain wasn't working properly because I was tired. But I thought, well, that's not right. But I couldn't think why. And, you know, I used to be conversationally fluent in French, and obviously I used to spend a lot of time living there, spent half of the year there for years, but I've forgotten so much. But somewhere in my befuddled brain last night, I thought, Clochard, that's wrong. And I remembered why after the live, because Emma was using Google Translate or something similar. The light's a bit, I'm just going to draw the curtains. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. So yeah, Emma was searching for a translation for bum. She was looking for Windy Bum, and it gave her Clochard. But I thought that was wrong, and I remembered afterwards. Clochard is French for tramp, so it's bum as in the American bum. Ah, you're a bum. You're a bum. And so I was trying to think of a better translation. Now, as I said last night, the French slang for arse is cul, C-U-L, and I was telling you all about how O Calcutta came to be named last night, O Calcutta. O Calcutta, what an arse you have. Now the best I've come up with is fond, meaning bottom. It's not a direct translation, and it could be translated as background, background or bottom, depending on contextual use. But I think fond ventoux just sounds really quite cool. And ventoux meaning windy, but there's personal connection in there. Because as I said last night, there is a Mont Ventoux in France, which is an old, whatever you call it, no longer active volcano, and it's an absolute swine of a thing to ride up on a bicycle. And I've raced up there on several occasions, not very successfully, it has to be said. I wasn't terribly good at going uphill. I was jolly good at coming downhill, and I was jolly good on the flat bits, and I was jolly good at being very aggressive and shouldering people off the road. Going uphill's not quite so good. Cheers, darlings, you're very good health. Up yours, bottoms up, get stuffed, all of that. So, fond ventoux is the current favourite. I'll type it out for you so you can see. Let me know what you think. There you go. Mark is inviting everybody to sing along with Bread of Heaven, but the Bristol City supporters version. My roast, says Emma, will be ready at 3 p.m. All my kids will be here for food again today. I like that Sundays becoming family day. They're the best Sundays. I spoke about this before. That's kind of why I'm doing this, so I get to share the Sunday with somebody rather than just being all on my lonesome. So, and yeah, mine will be ready for, well, I'm planning it for 2:30. God knows what time it'll actually arrive. Cheers, Boaty, says Ross. Ah, white wine and lemonade, says Emma. That's the last alcoholic drink I've had. Yep. I plied Emma with white wine and lemonade in the Seconds Land, didn't I? You missed my suggestion, says Ross. Oh, the Sherpa's Lodge. Oh, screenshot that. Yeah, that's quite good. Family rock, says Mark. Mine all gone home now. Sweet. Great when you can hand them back at the end of the day. Busy day for me also, says Andrew. Finally got around to doing the brakes on my daily, only to find out they were the wrong blooming size. Thanks Ford Australia for putting the largest front brake package on. Pingu is with us. Good afternoon, Sir Boaty Bunghole. Have your nuts been delivered yet? Not yet, Pingu. Windy Bottom to Rochdale is a 400-mile round trip. For goodness sake, Boaty, every Monday. Really? Sounds like a Ford Velox, says Andrew. Colette is with us. Afternoon, Boaty. I fancy some chips cooked in lard, as I refuse to pay chippy prices. Both names sound lovely, says, says Carol. Excuse me. How about fond ventoux, the Sherpa's Lodge? Oh, now we are getting multicultural, aren't we? Oh, hang on, I was sitting here for a reason, wasn't I? I was going to do the doings. Oh, good afternoon, Ian, who says, good afternoon, Boaty, and a very happy Sunday to you and all of your devoted supporters. Paul is with us. Afternoon, Boaty. Sorry I'm late. Hope I've not missed much. Nah, nothing at all, mate. We were just killing time till you got here. Now, I need to do this thumbnail. That's what I was gonna do. Thumbnail. Right, so I'll have to take you off for a minute. There you go. Right. So, what shall we do for the thumbnail? What should we do? That one? No. What about this one? Oh, well, that's not helpful. Oh, what about that one? No, no. So that one's got no streak in it. What about? It's got to be this one, isn't it? How about that? No. Hang on, I'm trying to think. So that would go. All right, let's take a shot of that. That could do it. Let's see how that works. Go into the program. Okay, that could work. So if I put, so where's that gone? Right, so if I throw that down there, a little bit bigger maybe, move that up to the top, move that there, and then I could do with having that. Let's just right, let's have a look at that, see how that works. As a starter for 10. And then I want, hold on, did I do that? I think I did. Where are you? There. So that needs to go that corner there. Make that a lot bigger. Or would it work better up there maybe? That might be better. Make that huge. No, it's not going to work with the writing. Let's try it down there. No, that doesn't work. I'll come back to that. Need to think about that. Let's get back to you guys. Again, apologies if I miss anybody's comments. I'm stuck on top messages. Bloody hell, it's getting longer. Move on to the Sherpa's Peak Retreat Lodge. Oh dear. Just the two of us today, says Carol, but we still have a roast. Well, why not? Why not? More meals to follow during the week of the pork joint. Any further updates on Bunghole B&B? Asked Pingu. I don't know. I'm just obsessing over it all at the moment. Right. I'll come back to the thumbnail. video doing? 21 minutes left. I won't put it out until later anyway. Oh, it is beautiful out there, but it's not as warm as it could be. Have the last little dribble of that. And throw in the last little dribble of this. I wouldn't normally mix wines, but when it's mixed with lemonade, it's not going to do any harm. There we go. Right, how are the potatoes doing? Well, they're doing. Let's get the oven ready. Ugh. Hello, Emma Lemon, my lovely wife. I didn't realise you guys had tied the knot. Congratulations to you both. Right, what else do we have to do? Prepare the beans, I suppose. Now then, quite honestly, the beans are going to be somewhat past their best because they're from last Sunday. I was supposed to eat them on Wednesday, and just because of circumstances, I didn't. So, well, they're okay. They're not too bad. Oh, there's another one there. Come on, we'll do you all. Do one, do all. They're not too bad. Actually, they're fine. Oh, and Emma has no recollection of said marriage. Yeah, mine was a bit like that. Although I have got a DVD. Oh, I said I was going to put that DVD up, didn't I? I tell you what, when we get the old Airbnb, and we'll have a DVD player, presumably, I might give you a glimpse of my wedding video. I'm joking, Mr. Boaty, mate. She's your future wife. I'm trying to make you jealous to speed up the process of you proposing to her. I don't do jealous, ever. Ugh. Right. Let's top and tail these fine fellows, and then prepare them thoroughly and correctly. There we go. There we go. Chuck these in the compost. Oh, what's that? Which phone was that on? That one? No, on the other one. How are the potatoes doing? Come and have a look at the potatoes. a double ding. Let's unsheath this phone. What have we got? Ah! It's Mr. Parry.
Everybody wishes they could tune in and be at Boaty's house right now, looking at that lovely roast he's cooking. Over and out. Mr. Parry's posting that in the window. Over and out.
Those fresh runners look divine, Boaty. They're not as fresh as they could be.
I am polishing my Pride and Joy here. Sorry if the video's not much thing. Look at this. The old polish on it. And then anybody else, but I use the old drill.
Oh, posh.
I use this, the old drill bit. Just I find that brilliant. So just thought there's a little one from Mr. Boaty. So if anybody wants to use a drill, use the drill with the attachments on. Mr. Parry from Porcelain in the Whittle, over and out.
Well, he's not wasting his Sunday, is he? My goodness gracious me. Oh, Simone is with us. Hello, Simone. Right. Let's set to work on these beans. Oh, I'm going to need a receptacle, am I not? A bean receptacle. Easy for you to say. We'll use this. Okay. Oh, we've got the shallot prepared as well, haven't we? Not that a shallot takes a lot of preparing. You just peel it, and that's shallot. Oh dear. I'm here all week, folks. Nearly there. Right. Give that a rinse off. Have another look at the comments. Hello Emma, my lovely, says Equalizer. I'm one of your biggest fans. Seems Carol Ann backed down gracefully. The perfect gentlewoman, says Mark. Right. Oh. Oh, well, there you go. You learn something every day. Right, that's the last little dribble of wine. Right, let's get rid of these. I'm not up to speed, Boaty. What is happening tomorrow, Monday? Um, bit of a get together. Bit of a get together, and oh, Carl has gifted a membership, and thank you very much, Carl. That's very kind of you, and that has gone to Peter Pinkston. So thank you very much, Carl. Much appreciated, and welcome to channel membership, Peter. Oh well, I'll bring to that. Cheers. So Monday, yeah, I'm off to the yard as per usual, but I'm not coming home tomorrow night. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay there overnight and have a drink with Mustard. So yeah. We've been bestest friends for 2 years and never had an alcoholic drink together. But that will be changing on Monday. Yeah, we're going to. So that could bring the universe to an end, couldn't it? Me and Mustard pissed. Then I will be back here some point on Tuesday afternoon, off to work obviously, and then on Wednesday, depending on the weather, I will be doing Heights of Abraham for the last time this year. So, and that's why there's not going to be any videos for a few days. I'm not going to be able to edit anything until Thursday. Mr. Boaty man, can I see you pound the box now so it's not at night? It would make me happy. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. As it's Sunday, we'll do an extra pound. We'll do a lunchtime box pounding and an evening one. So, yeah, why not? There we are. There's the box. Seen unusually in daylight. There is a pound. An extra quid. There you go. An extra quid towards my birthday shenanigans in Llandudno. Oh, talking about birthdays. Today, darlings, is Boo's birthday. And, pardon me. Oh, sorry about that. And exactly 7 years ago today, I proposed to Boo on her birthday, and I got engaged the for the last time until I got engaged to Carol. So happy birthday, Boo. I did wish her a happy birthday this morning, and we had a little bit of a chat, and and I offered her a job. She's thinking about it. Okay. Right, it's onion time, and that's a lot. Oh, come down. Right, let's take the heat off those potatoes. I think they've had enough. There's the beans, they're all ready to go. And let's have a look. See if we can do this neatly for a change. There we go. Okay. Where are you staying? Asks Russ. Premier Inn, Russ. Premier Inn. Does that mean you can't film the gift I sent you, Simone? Well, when it arrives, absolutely I can film it. On Tuesday or Wednesday. Filming's not a problem, it's editing I haven't got the time for. Yeah, 7 years ago to the day I proposed. That was, that was a good day, that was. I remember that very well. Andrew's having a chortle. Never knew old Boaty could manage a double pounding of the box. Well, I suppose it is a bit of a Sunday treat. Absolutely. Thanks, Mr. Boaty, mate. That has cheered me up, says the Equaliser. And then he says some other things that I really can't read out. Oh, happy birthday, Boo, says Emma. And Andrew. And yes, Emma, I agree. Yeah, happy every day to all our exes, says Mark. Mine would be Felicity, Julie, Joanne and Shelley. Does that make me a bit of a slut? No, 4 people. I've got about 1,000 of the buggers. Right, okay. Shift you back a little bit. Right. Right, what are we dealing with? Potatoes. Turn oven on. Get the old sprayer. Spray the roasting thing. There we are. Cheers for that, Boaty. I feel so much better now. Good. Right, let's drain the spuds. Chuck those in there. Little bit of water so they can have a bit of steamy action. I'm a fan of that. Get down. I've said that before. We'll do them face down to begin with. Why not? You got to start somewhere. Season them a bit. And just a bit of garlic. Oh. What's going on here then? Ugh. There we go. Right, and those are ready for oven. Whoops. Right, bang those in. The oven's on a low light. We'll do a fairly slow roast on those. What time have we got? 1:30, 27 minutes past. Okay, we're doing all right time-wise, aren't we? How are Emma and Sean's meals coming along, asked Carol. Good question. Emma says the pork will take 2 hours and will be ready at 3, so that's roasting away. While I hang up laundry at the moment, I'll return to the cooking soon. Mr. Boaty, do you prefer big Cumberland sausages or little chipolata sausages? What is your favourite size of sausage and taste? I like them both. Horses for courses. I'll be watching rugby and the F1 on TV later today, says Carol. Anyone else? I'll be catching up with the F1 on the radio. I don't have televisuals to watch it anymore, so I listen to it on the BBC, 5 Live or whatever it's called. But yeah, hopefully it should be a good race. Sainz is on pole, isn't it? Yeah, Carlos Sainz is on pole. Then, God, I'm trying to remember now. Verstappen split the Ferraris, didn't he? I think Leclerc's 4th, is he? P4, starting P4. I feel sorry for Checo Perez, but then on another hand, I don't feel sorry for him. It's his home race. It's Mexico, so it's his home race, and he bombed out in P1, which is like seriously embarrassing. But you know, let's be honest. Perez hasn't been good enough to be in that car ever, if we're honest about it. The only reason Perez is in that car is because he brings a hell of a lot of money with him, a hell of a lot of money. So, you know, it's one of those unfortunate elements of sport where for financial reasons, the wrong person gets the drive in what has been the best car on the grid. Because, so, Yeah, when you've got Perez has single-handedly cost Red Bull the Constructors' World Championship this year. So, really, it's a disgrace to the sport that that he still has that seat. But there you go. There you go. That's money for you. Money talks, darlings. Right, we'll pop this on the oven. That can warm up nicely. Simone's going to be catching up with the F1 on either DAB radio or 4 on demand. Oh, is it still on Channel 4? I forgot about that. I used to watch that. Boaty, our culinary predilections dovetail nicely. We should hook up, bro. I love a pork roast, says Andrew. It's been a while, but not a fan of crackling. Whereas Simone loves crackling. Ian says F1 overpaid large-scale electric drivers. Not for me. There's a bit more to it than that. They're as fit as anybody on the planet, and driving an F1 car is a little bit more involved than driving a scale electric. Checo should have been removed and Danny Rick should be in the car, says Simone. Well, I disagree with that. Danny Rick has also massively underperformed and he hasn't deserved his seat for 2 years. I don't know why Danny Rick started underperforming to the extent that he did, but he hasn't deserved to be in Formula One for years. Carol says, Boaty, you sound just like my hubby about Perez. Rugby rocks, says Mark. F1, I can take it or leave it. I think every astronaut should be an ex-F1 driver, says Ross. That's an interesting idea. Right, let's clean up the saucepan bar and prepare that for being beauties. It is another totally cheaty Sunday lunch, darlings. The beef I'd already cooked. I'm using the last of the frozen Yorkshire puddings. I'm going to cheat with the gravy. So there's no skill on display today, I'm afraid. Boaty, have you seen Franco Colapinto? He has the eyes of a Senna. I have, and I agree. Definitely one to keep your eye on there. Right, what time we got? 1:30. Oh, we're doing all right. Pop that in the freezer. How's my video doing? Oh, it's uploaded. It's processing up to 4K. 70 minutes left. I'm married to a Welshman, says Carol C. Well, you have won first prize in the lottery of life. Rugby, beer, women, religion, in that order, correct? An honest lunch, Boaty, says Andrew. Not to be down about. Oh, I'm not. I'm looking forward to it very much indeed. I'm looking forward to a nice hotel breakfast as well on Tuesday. I'm going to do a review of that. There'll be a couple of food reviews, darlings. There'll certainly be the Monday lunch food review. Hopefully it won't be as controversial as the last one. There will be a breakfast review, and if it's as bad as the last time I had a premiere in breakfast, then that is going to be that is going to, yeah, I'm really going to stick the knife in, because the last Premier Inn breakfast I had, it was totally inedible. Couldn't eat it. Everything was either massively overcooked or completely raw. Oh, okay, see you later, Simone. Right, let's have another go at doing the what's it, thumbnail, shall we? Well, yeah. Well, we've got a minute. We're fine for time. There we go. Did the controversial video up the views? Very slightly, nothing massive. Oh God, you're... What are you doing looking over there? Come over there. Let's get you in the middle. That's a bit more better. I agree with that. Gentlemen drivers, the real risk takers like Fangio, Sir Sterling Moss, Graham Hill, etc., when it wasn't all sponsorship and money, money, money. Yeah. God, that was when it was properly dangerous, wasn't it? Not a year went by where a couple of them didn't cough it. Hesketh Racing, blimey. Blimey, yeah. Fun times. Right, what am I doing? Yeah, that was it. Thumbnail. Right, let's try again with the thumbnail. I'm going to give up on that last one. Delete that, start again from scratch. Oh, where's that gone? Well, it's a million miles away down here, isn't it? Make that a bit bigger, make that a bit smaller. Title. Oh, hang on, that does need to be a bit bigger actually, doesn't it? At about there, I think. And maybe make that one a little bit smaller. Right, make that a bit bigger. Move it into the middle. You know what? I get so frustrated and so in depth into these bloody thumbnails that sometimes I have to stop and remind myself, look, it's a boxy thumbnail that about 40 people are going to see. Don't sweat over it so much. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look as if it's in the middle. Well, maybe it is. All checks completed, no issues were found. Good, so that's the video uploaded then. Let's download this thumbnail and see how it looks in the edit app. Just tweak it a bit in the app. Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. Not brilliant. Let's sharpen it up a bit. Alter the colours a little bit. Take it out of that app. Move it into another app. Tweak it again. I think that'll have to do for a quick job. That'll have to do. Okay, we'll call that jobbed. And let's get back to you guys. Let's get back to the comments. Right, let's have a look. We're saying au revoir to Simone. What's the general state of the fleet? Asked Russ. Generally ignored, and I need to change that. Mr. Boaty Mate, says the Equaliser, if you move into the B&B, will you sell the mansion you live in or rent it to the National Trust as a visitor place of historical interest? This place is going nowhere. Even if I moved into the B&B, I'd keep this. Boaty read the comment, or Boaty read the comment? What comment? What comment? As I say, I'm stuck on top messages, so it's not. So I'm possibly missing some comments. Somebody let me know which comment I'm supposed to read. Boaty, your fridge door got a mention on my live stream tonight. Boaty, aka Loose Floorboard. Oh, thank you. What happened to that message from YouTube about Boaty's channel? Or was it fake? It's gone. Ah. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, it's a bit of a scam message. Emma says the channel belonged to No Scam David and had a roast meat photo as its cover. That doesn't seem legit. Oh dear. IBD Warrior is with us. Are you selling up Boaty? Well, A, I can't sell up. I don't own this. I rent it. And B, no. Don't worry about that spam message. It was, yeah, that was just a bit of spam. Thumbnails, oh my God, hook them in. It's all in the title too, peeps. Keywords. It's a prank, says YouTube Policy and Services. Would have been nice if you kept it up for a while. Alright, okay. Right, there we are. Right, let's get back to some cooking, shall we? Now that your palpitations have all been relieved. So, first job. What time are we on? 1:45. Okay. Let's give the potatoes a turn, see how they're doing. Oh. Oh. Spuds are looking good, actually. Those are looking nice. I don't mind a roast Charlotte potato. Let's have a look at the other side. Not too much wrong with those. Oh, those are doing nicely. No complaints there. Well, not from me anyway. Don't know what you lot think. Let's pop that back in. There we go. If I move this back up here, I can see what's going on. Oh, a voice massage. Mark, for some reason it's not letting me play your voice message. It's coming up as audio clip WAV, but it's not letting me click on it or do anything with it. So I'm not deliberately ignoring you. Yes, live cook along. It has been suggested and it is in the pipeline. Oh, I tell you what we'll do. It's probably time that we pop the old shallot in there, isn't it? Oh, and I should have spread. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll spin those potatoes over again. I've got to put the bloody shallot in. Oh, I think these are going to be nice, actually. Pop that in. Oh, Emma. Popped up on my doings this morning. You know the lady that I bought the furniture off, the cabinets and whatnot? She's got a really nice pine thing for sale. Looks really nice. She only wants 15 quid for it, and Looks like a nice thing. Is it too early to start buying for the B&B, do you think? And do you think that any of the rooms will have a pine room? I was thinking it might be nice to have make one of the bedrooms nice and bright and have it dressed with pine. Pine works in a bedroom, doesn't it? Um, 15 quid. I'm tempted to buy it and just put it somewhere because all of her stuff's really lovely and she underprices it. What do you think? Do you think there'll be a pine room in there? Oh dear, it's all kicking off in the comments with. I don't mind a good humoured prank. Let's not fall out. Let's not fall out. I agree with that. Anyone over 65, well, I would say anyone over 40 needs a health check before coming here, especially if you arrive when a bedtime story is read. Yeah, why not? Pine is good and solid. Send me a pic when you get a minute. Um, okay, hold on 1 second. I'll do it now. Got to find it now, haven't I? Where was it? Ah, here it is. Oh, it does look nice. Bear with me, you lot. You can't go too far wrong with pine, can you? Right, check your inbox, Emma. It's coming. There you go, sent. Let me know what you think. Oh, Diane is with us. Good afternoon, lovely people. Hello, Diane. Oh, and I'll tell you what occurred to me yesterday. I genuinely didn't think about this. I presume that in the Airbnb, um, they're going to want a living room type of thing, aren't they? You know, like with settees and televisual and all of that. That genuinely hadn't occurred to me. Now, if it was my place, then I don't want a living room. I want a dining room, I don't know. I was just thinking about using as many of the rooms as possible as a bedroom. But I suppose I've got to put a family living room, whatever you call it, sitting room. Hadn't thought of that. Now, that I am going to need help with because I don't do those. I wouldn't know how to do them. I've got no idea how televisuals work these days. Yeah, but presumably they're going to want a televisual and a settee and some kind of, I don't know, what do you call it? Cable or dishes or things where Does everybody want the 649,000 channels now? Does everybody expect that? Let's warm this moist water up. Yeah, that hadn't occurred to me. And I will definitely need help with that, please. You lot. Yeah. Oh dear, that'll be an ambulance on its way past. I saw an article. Oh, hang on. Boaty, have a guy's room and a girly room and a rainbow room. All good. Oh, God. I saw an article, says Emma, this morning, about the Weatherspoons in Llandudno being a beautiful old building and being voted the best. Should go there and do a review there at some point. It's an old theatre or cinema. Ah, okay. Pine works, but it depends on the type of clientele you want to sustain. Expand on that. The good thing about Weatherspoon, says Chaz, is that they do save some old buildings. Yep, looks nice. Multitasking at the moment, so we'll look closer in a bit, says Emma. Diane says, Boaty, where did the flowers? Were you not there last night? I bought roses yesterday, left them at work. So I'll bring them tonight as long as I remember. They should be fine. They're in, as I said last night, they're in a pint glass in water. Yep, you've got to have a front parlour, says Diane. Oh, Mark says, nah, mate. They want to get out and about. Surely, not sit around. Okay. Remember Airbnb had board games, says Emma. Good to put in things like them and DVDs, etc. Yeah, so, well, this is the question then. Should it have a sitting room? Or should it just have bedrooms and a big old dining room? Is a sitting room going to be wasted space, or would people use it? Interesting. Just spinning this. Oh, let me show you. Check these out. These are starting to look really good. We're not a million miles away from being sorted now, darlings. Oh, I shouldn't use my fingers, should I? Look, they're looking really quite nice now. Shallot is, the tinkle is just starting to pop out. Those are going to be nice. Right, pop these back in. Let's take the beef out of the fridge. Gradually bring that up to room temperature. There's the glass of wine, or a bit of a glass of wine that I didn't drink last night when I apparently just took myself off to bed. I do remember being very tired, but happy. That's the thing these days. I seem to be tired all the time, but I'm happy. I'm not grumpy tired. I'm happy tired, and that's a good tired, isn't it? Right, so the beans have got to come up. Yorkshire puddings, they're easy. They just need to be bunged in. Beef, that's easy. Right, tell you what, let's prepare the gravy. Total cheat, darlings. Total cheat. At least this stuff is better than the granule stuff. That's those cheap granules are pretty frightful. Literally just make it in a little cup here. Where's my little gravy spoon? But we'll let's go mad. Pop a little bit of last night's wine in there. Give it a bit of taste. Shall I pop a bit of horseradish in there? No. We'll just leave it as it is. Right, let's get back to it. They need a front parlour to sit down for wine or clack. Just a low-sitting sofa, says Ross, a coffee table and a decent widescreen LCD TV. Also a Bluetooth speaker so people can stream their tunes too. Now, this, hang on, let me bring you up there. These are exactly the sort of things I need to hear because I wouldn't think about any of these things. So yeah, any ideas like this, let me know. So if you were going with your friend, right, put yourself in 3 different situations. Imagine that you're going to stay somewhere with a group of friends. Imagine that you're going on a work thing with a group of colleagues, or imagine that you're going to stay with somewhere with your family. What are the things that you would want in the place where you were staying? And throw all of your ideas at me because I need them. The Equalizer says, Emma, if you and Boaty want to go for a romantic weekend in the Wetherspoons Southport, Merseyside, when they make it a hotel upstairs, I'll pay for your stay. Oh dear. Very generous of you, says Diane, and it is, it's very generous indeed, but Emma and I, we are the very, very best of friends, but it is a platonic doings. I stayed in a cottage that you had to use Google Home to work the TV. Most people really do want a sitting room, says Emma. Right, well, they can have a sitting room. I mean, it is a really nice sitting room, actually. I think the reason that I didn't think of it as a sitting room was because when Naz was living there, he was living a typical old man existence, and he was kind of living in one room. So the bed was in the sitting room, so maybe that's why I've just always thought of it as a bedroom. For an Airbnb, a TV with built-in free play should suffice. No need to go down the cable or dish route. As long as you have a really good wideband aerial, that should be enough. Maybe put out a poll asking what people think. Good tinklage on the shallot, says Peter. Oh, Diane, is Diane not well? Oh, right. Oh, you weren't well last night. I hope you're feeling better, Diane. Decent Wi-Fi, a nice TV, Bluetooth speaker, laminated list of local amenities and restaurant and pubs. Small things make big reviews. Well, I've thought about that. I'm going to have a leather-bound book with Polly Pockets inside with details on all of the local attractions. I've had quite a few ideas about this. And of course, you've got the Great British Car Journey just down the road, the museum. So one of the things I'm going to offer is if they want to go to the Great British Car Journey, they can go in a classic car. They can rent the they can rent Windsor Davis and take him on a trip around the Peak or go to the Great British Car Journey or whatever. I'm going to throw it in as an optional extra. But yeah, I'm planning a big booklet with all local amenities, Christ Tramway Museum, the Midland Railway at Butterley. Don't know how many food places I'll put in, so I'm going to try and point people downstairs. Obviously want them eating at our restaurant, not anywhere else. Oh, hello, John. A sofa with a coffee table, TV, fridge freezer to make the ice cubes for a gin and tonic. Oh, there'll definitely be a fridge freezer. Microwave, Wi-Fi. The kitchen is going to be like fully equipped. The kitchen is going to want for nothing. I know what I'm doing in the kitchen. The Equalizer is asking Emma if she would ever get married again. Andrew says, have the main walls painted in a bright and stroke light shade. Gives the impression of being larger. Wait until you see the size of the rooms. They don't need to look any larger than they are. They are absolutely enormous. Wait until you see them. I can't wait to show you around. Well, I can't wait to look around myself. Oh, I've just paid £8.99 to Amazon Prime, apparently. Fair enough. Right, that's ready. Kettle. Beef is coming up to, yeah, it's coming up to room temperature. Oh, horseradish. This is the best bit, darlings. Love the way it just falls off the spoon. I'm working through this quite quickly. We might need another trip to Chatsworth Farm Shop before too long. Okay, that's ready. Check on the spuds and the shallot. Where's my thing gone? Oh, I'll tell you what. These are looking really nice now. Oh, and look, the tinkle's popping out. Actually, this one's got 4 tinkles. A shallot with 4 tinkles. Those spuds are looking super nice. Right, we're nearly there, darlings, aren't we? Very easy one today. Very easy one. I would say we're very much on the home stretch. Yes, I'd get married again, says Emma. Don't see why not. How is it heated and who pays the power bill? Asks Carol. Sorry, you're still pointing down there, aren't you? Good question. I don't know. I had a look at the old photos that I've got and I can see a radiator, so I assume that it's got central heating. I can see in the kitchen that there is a boiler, so I assume it's some form of gas-fired central heating. Who pays the heating bill? The company does. You're waiting waiting for a look-see, says Andrew. I've been on tenterhooks in anticipation. Yeah, I'm waiting with basted breasts, as Emma would say. I'd get married again, says Carol C, to a millionaire with a bad cough. Ross says, just make sure you have agreed the rental prices with Ram, as he may want more back in profit than what you're prepared to do deals for. Ram has got nothing to do with it. Ram is not involved in any way, shape or form, just to be clear. And the pricing will be whatever the pricing is, whatever the market will bear to make it an attractive proposition. As long as it gives a better return than just letting it as a normal rental let, as long as it does better than that, then it'll be fine. But yeah, pricing will be whatever the pricing is. I've got a pretty good idea of where it needs to be as a complete let. It's going to be somewhere around £150 per night, depending on the eventual setup and just how many bedrooms it's got and what the sleeping capacity is. But it's going to be somewhere around the 150 quid a night mark, something like that. The only price variations will be for U-Lot. Obviously, U-Lot would get concessionary rates, as they say. It can be another channel member thing, discounted rates on the Airbnb. I'm going to put in channel member discounts on the merch shop as well, so you guys can get a bit off that. I've only been engaged straight married once, says Emma. I've only been married once. I've just I've just been engaged a few times. Carol says, I've only been engaged and married once, and he's still hanging around after 48 years. Supposed to be cooking baked salmon tonight with vegetables and sauteed potatoes, says Diane, but don't think that's going to happen because she's poorly bad. Boaty says, Mark, what are the local attractions in Welly Bottom? What, do you mean here or do you mean the Airbnb? If you mean the Airbnb, then the local attractions would be Christ's Tramway Museum, the Midland Railway Centre, that's huge. The Great British Car Journey, again, big thing, museum. People come from all over Europe to that. Matlock Bath, the Height of Abraham, Gulliver's Kingdom, Matlock, Peak Rail. Gosh, what else? Heath Windmill. And then a little bit further afield, you've got everything in the Peak District. Oh, good news, Ross. Ross has got his red wine taste buds back. What time we got? Right, I tell you what. Let's put the beans in. Right, beans can go in. Splendid, splendid. We're nearly there, darlings. Gosh. Time has flown today, hasn't it? Let's get some Yorkshire puds. Total cheats, darlings. These were the fresh ones from Sainsbury's, and I just wanged them in the freezer. They're all right, actually. believe it or not. They're okay. Right, let's make sure the beef is nice and warm. Right, I better check it, hadn't I? Oh, that's so nice. Right, I'll leave the top of that can warm up. That lemonade is dead now. The beans are beaning. Ian's off to get something to eat. Who can blame him? Mark's got some rosé bubbly on the go, and a movie, and he's quite pleased about that. Right. Okay, the beans have just come to, beans are just coming to a doings. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Give the spuds a final turn, check the shallot, get the Yorkshire puds in. Plate warming nicely. Oh, those are looking beautiful. Check them out. Come and have a proper look. There you go. Those, see the little tinkles there? Potatoes, looking nice. The old beefy, lovely beefy, nice and rare. Look at that. Get that. Okay. So we'll bang the Yorkshire puds in there. Bosh. Shove this in dusty bin. God, so I've got to start thinking about a sitting room. Don't call it a lounge, darlings. It's not a railway station. It can be a sitting room or a living room. Sitting room, I think. A room where you sit. Let's give that a wash off. Put that there to dry. Fantastic. There we go. Could you have used the steamer for the beans and potatoes? Yeah, I could have. I could have. Right. While those are doing, I'm just going to nip to the loo, darlings. Back in a minute. Do you want to have a look outside while I'm gone? you go. Back in a minute. Right, a good question from who was it from? Oh, Carol. Good question from Carol. Are you going to allow stag and hen do's? Hadn't thought about that. Hadn't thought about that. The neighbour's pissing on the lawn. I'm going to do it anyhow. Well, I suppose, the immediate thought is no to try a piece of beef. Right, let's just try one of the beans. Huh? Almost there, about another 90 seconds. Right, time to start plating up. Stag and hen do's. Well, yeah, no. I don't know, what do you lot think? No seems like the safest option. Come on, the Sherpa's Lodge. You know it makes sense. It does actually, to be fair. The Sherpa's Lodge really does make sense. And yeah, it just does, doesn't it? The Sherpa's Lodge. That could be it, to be fair. That could be it. Again, what do you lot think? There we go, darlings. There is our beef, looking lush. Let's get the cutlery on the table. That's ready. Got a bit of my drink left. That's there. My roast is looking good, says Emma. Decided to try Tesco finest Yorkshire puddings today. They'd better be good. Yeah, it does, Andrew. It does tie in with Kathmandu Gurkha. Carol says, I like the Sherpa's Lodge. That could be it. That could be it. We could have found the winner. The Sherpa's Lodge. It makes sense on every level. Carol says, talking about hens and stags, they can make a mess, mostly stags, etc. But if you take a cleaning deposit, if left in a good state. I'm not sure hen and stag do's go with the vibe, says Diane. I'm not going to follow inner scrotum rules. I kind of agree with that. I kind of think it doesn't. Oh, and there's a sign from God. The oven has just pinged off. So, shall we take that as a sign that we are ready to eat? Right, let's plate up. I'll put you on the table. But will Ross sell you the name? Haha. It does work, doesn't it? The Sherpa's Lodge. I like that. Oh, a voice message. Mr. Parry. Just downloading. Here we go.
To be honest, I think you'd call it Manuel's B&B.
Why?
Sorry, correct myself, Manuel's
Yeah, but
Airbnb or Manuel's JP.
I don't get.
Airbnb, sir.
I don't get the tie-in. What?
With your initials at the end. That's why I was saying JP.
But why Manuel? I don't get it. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm being thick. You guys tell me. Right. Right. Right, let's get sorted. I'm gonna give the beans one more minute. Oh, these look good. These look good. Right, where's my things? Here we go, darlings. I'll catch up with your comments when I get to the table. I'm quite glad I did too many potatoes now because they look lush. In fact, I might just eat one of them now. There we go. Right. This chap looks like he wants to be eaten, so. Oh, hot. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. That is delicious. Herby, garlicky, roasty. Absolutely. Oh, that is lovely. That is so nice. Right. Sort of winey gravy. Oh, that's smelling nice as well. Let me just quickly drain the beans. The Sherpa's Lodge. I think I'm a little bit in love with that name now. Let's just eat the rest of that potato. That's so good. Mmm. Oh. That gravy's pretty good as well. Right. There we go, darlings. That's it. Phone out the way. Oh, nice. God, I'm going to enjoy this. Thank you for keeping me company. That's a good old plateful. That's more than I should have cooked. Quite a lot more. But I'm going to eat every last little bit of it. Oh, check that out. Let me just spin him round. So, there you go, darlings. Roast beef. What's it? Horseradish cream, the roast potatoes, the green beans, your Yorkshire puddings. There you go. There you go. Right. That's enough of the looking at it. Let's get on with the eating of it. And I can catch up with your comments. God, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, classic Wheels Wales. Mike, I haven't seen you for ages. Hello, mate. Yeah, Carol likes the Sherpa's Lodge. Hello, Jason. Hello, human, says classic Wheels Wales. Mike, how are you, mate? I've got a cousin, she has two band BS on the Whittle. What a band BS. They're both 5-bedroom, semi-detached house. £3,000 a week. Blimey. How about the Lake House Lodge, says HW100? Well, the only problem with that is there isn't a lake. Oh, where to start? Where to start? I think I'll have a bit of one of these fabulous potatoes. Bit of horseradish, bit of beef. Oh God. I'm a cheap sort, says Russ. A kebab and a couple of bottles of red and I'm anybody's. I have to say, says Emma, I really love having the Sunday lunch live streams to keep you company while cooking. Ah, and it's nice for me to have company as well. Oh, this is rather good, darlings, if I do say so myself. Not bad for an easy, cheaty kind of meal. Bit of that lovely horseradish. Good old forkful of beans. Yeah, I get that Manuel is probably a Faulty Towers reference. I just don't see the relevance to me or us or the area or the restaurant. I mean, I would have thought that references to Faulty Towers were probably best avoided when you want people to stay there. I forgot about the shallot. Let's try a bit of the shallot, shall we? Oh. Oh, Mike's just back from Greece. Been off buying classic cars. Oh, make us jealous, Mike. What you bought? This is just so good, darlings. I can hardly tell you. Mr. Boaty, mate, how come you're not a big fat bastard eating all the things you eat? I am a big fat so-and-so. Oh, the little tinkle's popped out. There we go, look at that. I suppose I'm quite active. I'm active in the restaurant. I don't sit down on a sofa and watch television. I'm always doing something. Smashed it out of the park again, Boaty, says Andrew. Thank you. Nice little appetizer, Boaty, says Mark. There's way too much here. Way too much. But I'm going to eat the lot. These Yorkshire puds are actually very good for shop bought ones. Oh, plenty of that horseradish. You should have come around, you lot. You don't know what you're missing, eh? It's too good to talk. Oh, Mike, have a lovely lunch with your daughter. Yeah, catch you soon, Mike. Speak to you soon. I'll give you a bell. We're due a bit of a catch up, aren't we? Right. Sorry if I'm skimming through your comments, darlings. It's this food is, excuse me, it's just so good. What happened, asks Ross, to Lewis Hamilton, the Metro stroke Rover 100? Well, for reasons best known to himself, Russ must have swapped it for a children's bicycle. So we're going to lose our shirts on that. Now we're talking about the Monday night live stream now, and Emma, we'll just make it work with you. You're supposed to be there. You were supposed to be there. I'm not having you missing out on the live as well. I'll just I'll mic the camera, put the camera quite a way away, so if I have got company, we can all fit in. But it's going to be Monday's going to be a joint live stream because Emma's supposed to be there, so I'm not having her missing out on it. It might not look perfect, but that doesn't matter. It's more important that we're all together. Absolutely no way she's being left out. YouTube policy and services has come back to spread a bit of fun and humour. Don't understand any of that. Full of boomers. What's a boomer? Don't know. Oh, and apparently he's 62C, so that's a hell of a pair of titties, isn't it? Mmm. Ah, this beef has been amazing. So next Sunday, darlings, I'm actually going to have to cook beef again because this is the last portion from the freezer. So next Sunday, I will actually be cooking a joint of beef. That'll be exciting. Nearly there, darlings. This has been so good, honestly. Oh. No, Boaty. 62 will be the chest measurement, the C is the cup size. Don't you know anything about the boobage area? No, not much. Not much, to be honest. I work more in a visual sense. Show me some and I'll say, yes please, or run away. Oh, God. Right then, darlings, we have arrived at what is going to be the last mouthful. Sadly, let's just make sure we get the last of that horseradish. And this has just been so good. Here we go. Right. I'm just going to take this to the sink. I'm definitely not going to lick it. Definitely not. Okay, I'm totally licking it. Oh. That was absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, thank you for sharing it with me. In a virtual sense, obviously. God. Right, okay. Shall I score it? Oh, excuse me. Right. Bishop's ball bag, 10 out of 10. I don't like being uncomfortably full. I wouldn't really have wanted any more than that. Taste, 10 out of 10. That was amazing. And what was the other one? Value. Only a value 10 out of 10 as well. That meal, I mean, I don't know how much that would cost in a restaurant, but that meal probably cost, let's work it out, £2 worth of beef there. Potatoes, the Yorkshire puddings, 50p for the Yorkshire puddings, £2.50. What else was there? Shallots, potatoes, a little bit of gravy, a little bit of wine. I mean, all in, that wouldn't have costed, that was about £3. That was about £3. So less than the cost of a supermarket sandwich. So yeah, I'm going to give that 30 out of 30. Thank goodness the food has gone, says Diane. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, time for the postprandial cigarette, isn't it? Oh, that really was good. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. I totally licked it. I'm not even sorry. Right then, darlings. Let's put you up here. Right, so I'm going to sort out the video for tonight. Add the thumbnail, add the description, whatnot. Oh. And then it'll be time for a shower, get ready for work, then off to work, back home, live stream, tonight's live stream, of course, get the stuff ready for tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be a bit non-stop over the next few days, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, live stream tonight. It is going to be a joint live stream with Emma on Monday night. I don't know why I was even thinking that we wouldn't do whatever we needed to do to make sure that Emma was in on it. Wouldn't be the same without her. And there's a lot of boobage talk. See, I'm like those people who talk about art when it comes to boobs. Right, I may not know all of the technicalities of boobs and all of that, but I know what I like. I know what I like, darlings. God, I was just having a weird thought about ranking my all-time favourite boobs, but that would be a bit weird. Boaty can't do Monday without Emma. Quite right. Quite right. Wouldn't be the same. Delicious and budget friendly, says Andrew. What more can you ask for? Very expensive, says Ross. Cost me 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, but you are worth your weight in gold, Ross, because you came up with the Sherpa's Lodge, and I really like that. That is the name. That is. I can't see us doing better than that, but then you never know. You never know. But for now, that's it. The Sherpa's Lodge. Perfect. Ties in with the restaurant. So you're going to get pissed with Mustard and then do a live with Emma, says Russ. Something like that, but Mustard might be on the live as well. And Matron's going to be there too. It was supposed to be the four of us. It was supposed to be the whole Mary Huff management team, and it was going to be our pre-Christmas jolly. But very unfortunately, and it was all booked, but unfortunately Emma can't make it due to familial circumstances. We are talking about having a pre-Christmas meetup at the Airbnb. A free night or two for Ross for the next time he visits the locality. Yeah, I agree with that, totally. That's one of the things I really love about the Airbnb, is that it gives us the opportunity to have a physical community base. You know, even if it was just used as a place for meeting up for lunch or something, if people didn't want to or weren't able to stay, it just opens up a load of possibilities, doesn't it? And that's quite exciting. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, darlings, it's 3 o'clock, so should we call it a day at that? And I'll get on with my bits and pieces. I'll leave some of you to go to sleep, some of you to eat your own dinners. Thank you so much for your company. I've really enjoyed this Sunday, and yeah, I think we'll keep going with it. Keep it a regular thing, tweak it a little bit, maybe do it as a joint maybe one day and have a double live cook-off, something like that. But it's nice to have a bit of company around Sunday lunchtime. So, hope you're all coping with the different time. It's going to get dark an hour earlier today, darlings. So, thank you for your company, and I will see you. I'll see you later on. Sunday Night Live. Put the camera up a bit. Don't forget, Sunday Night Live, a little bit earlier, 11 o'clock tonight. Hopefully, I will see you there. Thank you so much for your company. Enjoy the rest of your day. And, yeah, hopefully see you later on. Okay, darlings, much love from me. Catch you later. Pachoo, and indeed, a big, beefy boss.